Hello there and welcome back to the Speed Mooting channel. Today we're diving into something that forms the backbone of the legal system, civil litigation in the UK. So whether you're an aspiring lawyer or just curious about the legal process, we're going to break it down for you in simple terms. So grab a pen and paper because by the end of this video you'll have a solid understanding about how civil cases work. Let's dive in. First things first, what is civil litigation? Well, simply put, civil litigation is the process by which private individuals or businesses resolve disputes through the court system. It's all about solving conflicts that don't involve criminal charges. For example, if someone owes you money or if there's a disagreement over a contract, that's where civil litigation comes in. And at its core, it's all about rights and responsibilities. It can involve anything from personal injury claims to breach of contracts or disputes over property. So, now that we know what civil litigation is, let's talk about the stages that are involved in a civil case in the UK. And don't worry, I'll keep it simple. The first step is pre-action. This means before going to the court, the parties involved must try to resolve the issues themselves. And this often involves sending a formal letter called a pre-action letter or a letter of claim, which sets out the case, the claim you have against the potential defendant, and outlines the resolution that you're seeking from the other party. If no resolution is reached, then the next stage is issuing court proceedings. Now, once proceedings have been issued, the defendant will receive a copy of the pleadings. They then have a chance to respond to the claim and, if they choose to raise a defence. If the defendant fails to acknowledge the claim or raise a defence within the specified period of time, then the claimant can ask the court for judgment in default. But let's assume for now that a defence has been raised. Typically, what happens next after the defence has been filed is the court will hold what's called a case management hearing. This will set out the timetable for the case, including exchange of documents, filing of expert and witness statements, generally making sure that everything is on track to achieve a fair and efficient trial.
This video is brought to you by Speed Mooting. We are an organisation that help aspiring and junior lawyers. We run online and in-person advocacy and mooting competitions. We do online advocacy and public speaking training, and we run lots of other events to assist people on their legal journey. To learn more, visit our website, speedmooting.com.
Once all directions are complied with, we have the trial itself. This is where both parties will present their evidence and arguments to a judge who will determine the case based on the evidence and the law. If the claimant is successful, they may be awarded damages, an injunction, or another form of remedy depending on the type of claim that they've brought. And there we have it, the basic steps of a civil claim. Now, you might be wondering what happens when the parties aren't happy with the outcome. Well, the losing party can usually file an appeal, but that's a whole other topic that we'll come on to shortly. And to make sure you don't miss out on that video and other videos like this one, please take a moment to subscribe to our channel. Oh, before you go, just one other thing to mention: costs. Civil litigation is very expensive, and in the UK, the general rule is that the losing party has to pay the winning party's costs. That's why it's so important to consider things like the strength of your claim, whether you have any insurance in place, or whether on the balance of probabilities it's worth bringing a claim at all. So what's the key takeaway from this video? That civil litigation is a structured process for resolving disputes through the UK court system. Each step of the process is designed to ensure that both parties have a chance to present their case fairly. Well, thanks very much for watching, and once again, if you did find this video helpful, take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. We have lots more like this for you.